course, you guys know I'm recording my journey through the DSG, the gastric sleeve. So, I did post a video the other day, because I did approach my, what was it? Like, my 8-day, 9-day post-op video. As of today is the 18th. So, it has been 11 days since I was sleeved. I was sleeved December 7th, which was a Friday. December 7th of 2018. Let me go ahead and give you guys my number drop right now, to get it out of the way. When I initially started back April 27th, 2018, my weight was at 400. Going into pre-surgery, my pre-surgery diet, my weight prior to my pre-surgery diet was 368, and my surgery weight the day of December 7th when I went to go get sleeved, my weight was at 358, and I am 11 days post-op, and my weight is at 349. So, yesterday I had my post-op visit. As I told you guys, I have lost, is that 9 pounds since the surgery, which was technically yesterday, 10 days ago. I felt some type of way about that. I felt like that number should have been bigger. But my surgeon pretty much was letting me know that, they don't really count right now. Mainly because they feel like I have fluids still. They pumped me with a lot of fluids during the surgery. And I'm still adjusting. So they said they really don't take consideration with numbers until usually 3 months out. But, for me, since, I'm actually living it, and I understand that, 3 months out you document it, but this is more of a lifestyle, a mindset. I just want to start out being, on track. It did give me reinsurance though, but either way, it's still an 8-pound situation in 10 days. If I was to, or 9 pounds, if I was to look at that, that would be 4.5 pounds every week. So, whatever. I mean, I don't, when you're on this diet, you're just always expecting to lose weight. That's just how that goes. So, anyway, I feel great. Yesterday, the appointment went great. My incisions are fine. He cleared me, of course, which I already knew, but he cleared me for the Perry foods. He also said I can go back to I can start working out and doing cardio, just not too much weight training and things of that sort. And that was pretty much it. I mean, everything was pretty smooth. He did recommend that I have to, in another 2 weeks, start taking some medicine called, I actually got the paper here. Give me a second. I'm going to have to start taking your Soldolol. I don't know. Pretty much what that is to help with, they say, when you get sleeved, it is common for people to have, get kidney stones. Well, no, not kidney stones. I'm sorry. I'm so ignorant to this. Your gallbladder. You lose weight at a rapid speed, your gallbladder doesn't necessarily know how to handle that. So, to avoid any issues or to have anything removed, you take that medicine to cure that. So, I'll be having to take that in the next 2 weeks. I think it's called GERD. He called this something else than what's on this paper. But anyway, in general, the appointment was pretty good. Like I said, I feel great. I think the fact that I can eat some food. See, All right, you guys. Like I said in my previous video, I was pescatarian before this. So I didn't eat crazy. I didn't eat a lot of processed food. So for me, this puree stage or whatever is pretty dope because I low-key feel like I'm already eating what I was eating before. So let me tell you, I have a crock pot. I will tell you this. I hate that chicken broth. I do not like the chicken broth. Because I said to myself going into the surgery, even though I was pescatarian prior, that I was actually going to go back to eating meat, well, chicken and turkey along with fish. Just until I could properly get my diet routine down and, you know, I'm further along in my journey. And then after that, I could possibly switch back over. Well, anywho, I'm trying to think. I'm sorry. I was losing my train. Okay, so yeah, I was going to switch over to meat. So long story short, I am going to, that is a plan, but the main point of me saying all of this is, the other day I got a crock, well, I already had a crock pot, but I just don't like the chicken broth. So I tend to find that I use the vegetable broth way more. Like my chicken broth is just in there. So what I did with the chicken broth is put some in my crock pot. I had a whole bunch of mixed vegetables in my freezer. I threw that in the crock pot. I had some black eyed peas, which are like beans almost. That's a good source of protein. I put that in there. And I pretty much cooked it all day. All day. For stuff like that, it's no meat in it, so you really don't have to cook it that long. But I understand that, your food has to be pureed at this stage, so I wanted it to be as soft as possible. I pretty much, I pretty much cooked it for all day. It was good. That's the whole story I'm trying to get to, you guys. I know I rambled, but it was so good. Like, then I wasn't even mad that I can only have 3 ounces of it. You know what I mean? And that's another thing I've noticed. So a lot of people say they don't know how much they can eat. They don't know when they feel full. So I did tests. I tested. I wanted to know because what I've noticed is I hate that feeling when you eat and it feels stuck like right here. I feel like that means I'm overeating. Like eating too much for my pouch, my little baby stomach now. So I tested it. I ate like I would normally do until I felt that feeling. Then I took one of the containers I was telling you about in the previous video, which I think is about 3 ounces, and I filled that up. And I just ate what was in that. And it was so much better eating out of that container because I really think that all I can eat is 3 ounces. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Whatever fits in this container, eat it. So that helped me, a trial and error. So I'm going to stick with just eating out of that container. Another thing is I can eat eggs. And so I've been like on this refried bean and like I can only eat one scrambled egg and barely, like barely. Like it's just like I know like that definitely is a little bit more than that container. But like with eggs you can chew it up so fine that it's whatever. But I also got a little bag of sharp shredded cheese to put on there to add with the protein. So I usually eat like today for in the morning. I had a scrambled egg with a little bit of the sharp cheese, and I also had like a teaspoon of refried bean with it, and then a little salsa on the side to dip. Tastes so good. Tastes so good. You never realize how good stuff like that tastes until you have to drink liquids for 2 weeks. Okay? So, yeah, it was good. And I just been rocking out with my vitamins. I've been rocking out with my water. I will say I have not been drinking. I've been drinking protein shakes, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I definitely don't get 60 in from the protein shakes. But also my doctor did say that now a lot of my food will give me nutrition. Now that I can eat the puree foods, I don't have to have 2 bottles of the first Premier because my food has protein. I mean, an egg itself, one egg, I think is about 6 grams. But if you're putting a little cheese on it, that's some protein. If I'm eating refried beans, that's some more protein. He wants me to try to eat 5 times a day. That to me sounds unrealistic. But when you think about the fact that you can only eat 3 spoonfuls of something before you're full, maybe it's not so much. It's called a meal, but in my head, see, that's programming my head, right? Programming my mind. In my head, I feel like a meal is a whole situation. But really, I mean, for me, a meal is like 3 tablespoons. Like, what I've noticed is that you can't snack. Like, that was my problem prior to the surgery. I was a snacker. I never was a person who overate or like, well, not overate, but like, like, I don't know what to say. I was just a snacker. So like me, like you wouldn't see me with a whole big plate of food, but you might see me snacking on something here and there. You know what I mean? So I cannot do that. Even now is when I cook. You know how when you cooking and you might want to taste the food just to see, you got to think about that stuff now. You gotta think about that stuff now because that all counts. That like if I taste a spoonful of something just as I'm cooking and going along, that counts because keep in mind you can only eat about 3 spoonfuls of any fucking thing. Excuse my language, of anything anyway. You know what I mean? So it's a learning process and I'm only 11 days out, so hopefully I'll get better over time. But yeah, in regards to my energy and how I feel good. I feel good. I low key feel like I could have just took a week off of work. Me personally, I mean, I get it why some people would be off, but I'm not sore. I'm not, I'm fine. I'm fine. As long as I get my water in and my vitamins, I'm A-okay. Like, it's no issues. I really feel good. God is great. Like, you know what I mean? I can't say it enough. What else? I've been going to the bathroom. And, oh, here's another thing. So I was out and about, and see, I am 349 right now, right? So that's heavy still, but the thing about it is, you guys, and I think I told you this in another video. I'm tall. I'm 5'11". Well, I'm 5'10" and a half, 5'11". I'm a tall girl, so I don't know if you realize, but with height comes weight. So even at my biggest, I still like when I did tip that 500 I told you guys about in that previous video, or when I was for something, yes, I look big, but I was proportionate. Like I didn't have a big pop belly and all that. My mask was big, right? So now I'm getting smaller. I say all of that to say I realize that on this journey, if you're a female, you have to mentally be prepared for the type of attention you're about to get. Yep. You have to be prepared for this attention that you're about to start receiving. I was out yesterday, out and about, because, I just came from my appointment, and I noticed a lot of attention. And so when I was bigger, believe it or not, was still getting a lot of attention because, like I said, I don't know. I just was. I don't know. It'd be crazy of me to tell you why, but I don't know. So when it came to guys, I did. But the type of guys that approached me was a little different. You know what I mean? Now it's like, everybody, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's looking at me now. Like, and I mean, to some people, especially women who had self-esteem issues or felt some type of way or felt like they were lacking in that department, that may be a good thing. But to me, it's very overwhelming. Um, so that's a part of the surgery or this, and I'm just beginning. Listen, I'm only 11 days post-op. That is the part where, oops, sorry, I'm trying to show you how, sorry, 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 no, but that's the part, that I think I really do have to adjust to. That's the part that I think is gonna be hard for me because as of right now, I am single. Um, Purposely, happily. Like right now, I am on a journey of finding myself, being true to myself, and so I'm single, right? And like, don't get me wrong, I talk to, I guess mingle, but not sex, guys. I mean, like, talk to guys here and there, text, talk on the phone and stuff. Um, I do that, but I'm just concerned about me right now. I'm so consumed in this process. You know, I'm just chilling. I'm whatever. So this can be overwhelming for me because at the end of the day, I am single. So this attention, I don't know. And this is something that we're all going to come to terms with. We're going to have to, this attention. And the thing about, okay, so the reason why it's hard and the reason why it's overwhelming is because guess what? You still thinking that you are this 400-pound person. The person that's coming to you or trying to approach you to get this attention, they don't know nothing about your journey. They don't know that 11 days ago you were, you know what I'm saying? They don't know that a month ago or however long ago you had your surgery. They don't know that you had that sleeve. They only going off of the physical appearance of what they see. So, you are walking around like I won't say a wounded animal. I won't say that. That's a bit extreme, but I will say you're walking around as a fragile piece of fine china. How about that? You're fragile right now. Like you're in this whole, or you're about to blossom. You know what I mean? Like it's there, but it's not there completely. Mentally, like more mentally than physically. Both though, both. You could be mentally and physically not completely there at that threshold where you want to, you know what I'm saying, put your hands on your side and be bold because you're still transitioning, learning the ropes of everything, and this person is approaching you, you know what I'm saying, based off of how you look, not realizing that you're still in this transition. You know what I mean? So that can be overwhelming. At least for me. I mean, I can only speak for myself, you guys. I don't know. But for me, it's like, it's a conversation piece that if you were to talk to anybody or go on, when you start dating pretty much, you're gonna have to tell folk and people I had the surgery. Like, I just got asked out. Like, two people just asked me out. Like, and I'm gonna go on a date just because. Why not, right? But the whole thing isn't it going to be so weird when I get to the table and I order like a kid's meal or something very small, and then only eat 3 bites of it? It's going to be weird. So, I mean, I'm thinking ahead, but I just brought that up because it was a you know what I noticed moment. It's like a you know what I noticed type situation. Um, it's only the beginning again. So I am waiting to see what this is going to be like. What this is going to be like. In other news, my son, who is 7, he is taking on my eating habits, which is kind of dope because, he's stocky. He's a big boy too, but since he's 7, I want him to get this this whole lifestyle change and choices of foods in now. So as he gets older, it's like second nature to him. So, and that's another thing, the factor of me getting the surgery. I thought about all of that prior to me getting the surgery. Like, I knew that it may be a domino effect. If I'm living healthier, I'm eating healthier, I'm going out to be more adventurous, and it's on. He only gonna follow suit. He only gonna take on what he see me doing, and go from there. So, it goes hand in hand, and I just feel like the surgery is helping more than just myself. It's also helping my seed. Other than that, I don't know. I just wanted to check in with you guys and give a little follow-up 11-day post-op situation. I don't really have anything else to say. I feel great. Everything is great. My vitals are great. I'm down 9 pounds since surgery. That was 10 days or 11 days ago. And you guys, I don't have a scale yet. I'm gonna get one Friday. I wasn't, but I am. And it's not, I don't think I'll stand on it every day, but it's just to be accountable. Even if I weigh myself once a week, it'll be cool. My friend was also saying, why don't you just measure yourself? That way you can, that's more effective. So you'll be taking in the inches more so than the pounds. Because, what I've learned through this process is that you may never lose a pound, but you will lose a lot of inches. And they make a difference. They make a difference in how you look and all of that good stuff. You guys, I'm getting my hair done Friday or Monday. No, I think Friday. I cannot do this. I had this for the surgery, and I'm just over it now. I didn't curl it enough, and I just got in the shower and got out. So this stuff is whatever. It's, for people who don't know, this is like a pronto, quick weave or whatever. My real hair is like braided in some cornrows. It's just to protect my hair. As of right now, I do not know how I'm going to feel about my hair falling out. And I hope baby Jesus bless me with not a lot coming out. I hope so. I'm natural. So, and I bleach my hair. So, I just hope that's not going to be a big issue for me, because I'm not a wig person, but I will make a wig with the quickness though. But I'm not a wig person, so I just don't know. I just hope whatever. But I'm going to get my hair done this week. So we don't help that. Yeah. So that's all. I didn't talk a lot about food, but again, I feel like I like being pescatarian, since I don't eat a lot of processed food, is pretty self-explanatory. Pretty much I eat vegetables. I cook my vegetables really good. I typically cook it in vegetable broth. I eat refried beans and eggs for right now. I really need to go to the market. Like, I went to the market yesterday to get eggs and cheese, but I'm not going to really go. I'm really not going to go to the market and like go crazy until this weekend. So yeah, I feel good, in good spirits. God is good. My health is okay. It's great. And I am just trying to stay out here hydrated. So oh yeah, so I guess I'll show you this. So I don't drink out of cups. This is what I drink. It's spring water. I get, every time I buy water, I get spring water. Not purified, not still water. Spring water. And this is what I drink out of. Call me ladylike, right? I'm so classy. Judge your mother. Sorry. Nah, but so I drink out of this. Now, when I go back to work, of course, it will be more in a cute little container that I can just carry around. But as of right now, This is it. And I just drink this all day. Sip, 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 sip. But yeah, you guys, it was good talking to you guys. I'm sorry I don't have much to say. But if you have any questions, any suggestions, inbox me a comment below. I will try to reply to you, everyone. I will try. I don't have much viewers anyway, but I'll try to reply to them. And if you, like I said, if you have any good tidbits, oh, real quick. Oh, I can't show you because I'm on it. Duh. I downloaded this app because I was looking at another video by what's her name? Short Sleeve T. I like her. She's dope. Short Sleeve T was talking about a app. Now I have Fitness Pal. So I get on Fitness Pal, but I also downloaded this app called Bariatric. It's an app, pretty much it's like a Fitness Pal, but it's like the Fit Pal, but it's dedicated to people who had the gastric bypass. They have a journal in there. You can track your food. You can upload pictures, all that good stuff. So I just downloaded that and registered. I didn't do anything in it yet, but I'll probably tell you guys on my next video how that was and if it's a good look or not. Other than that, you guys, like I said, if you have any questions, comments, or recommendations, please message me or comment below. I will probably get back on here next week just to tell you how my third week is, or I'll make a video probably because I'm going back to work on the 26th of December. So I will probably make a video like a day after, like that day. I'll make another video December 26th because I want to get into how it feels going back to work after the surgery. So that I think we'll meet back here December 26th, safe to say. Good. Yeah. Love you guys. Be blessed always. Love is life. Life is love.